everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Whew. Cleaning off my glasses because this one for today, I really don't feel like I should have to say most of these things, but some of y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. It's all right. I'm gonna help get y'all together. Okay. So the topic of today's video is the red flags when dating or when you're just getting to know somebody. I have quite a few of these, so we're just gonna run through them. Not gonna keep track of the numbers because I didn't number these, I just wrote them down. So I'm just gonna run through these, so y'all bear with me. Not gonna hold y'all long, but I'm gonna run through each one of these points and elaborate a little bit on each one. Some of them I shouldn't have to elaborate on, and I probably won't because they're self-explanatory. Okay, so the first on the list of the red flags. If he has a car and on your first date, he's having car trouble or his car's in the shop, that's why he can't come pick you up for the date, that's a red flag. Because let me tell you that, first of all, that's the oldest lie in the book. We're going to start right there. Can't tell you how many times I've heard, oh, my car in the shop. Either you really ain't got a car, or maybe your car really is in the shop and you have some car trouble. Either way, ain't no man finna let you come pick him up for no first date. Not no real man. Don't, baby, that's a red flag. That should be something that raise your eyebrow. And you better not accept no date where you got to go pick him up on the first date. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you already setting the standard for how you want the rest of this relationship to go. Okay? Next red flag. If he tells you about why his last relationship ended and he doesn't accept any accountability and why it ended. Okay? That should be a red flag. Okay? Anytime a relationship ends, it's never just all one person's fault. Okay? There's some, even if your fault in the relationship was letting the behavior that was going on go on too long, that's still your part played in why that relationship ended. Okay? So it's always accountability on both sides, or you lowering your standards and allowing somebody to treat you a way that you don't want to be treated. Yeah, it's a bad glare on my glasses. That's marine light. I apologize. But yeah, if you don't accept accountability for why his last relationship ended, then that's a red flag. Okay? If he does music or he's an artist, I don't have no problem with you being an artist, bro. I don't. You could be an artist. But what you do to pay your bills? If being an artist is the only thing that you're doing, that ain't red flag, women, okay? It's a red flag. Being an artist shouldn't be his primary job because generally that doesn't pay enough to take care of anybody. And if you're a woman that wants to be, wined and dined and courted a little bit, he might not be able to afford to do that because he's an artist, and ain't nothing wrong with being an artist. Just have another way to provide financial support for yourself while you being an artist. That's all I'm saying. Okay? If he's living with his parents to help them out, it's a big one. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he ain't living with his parents to help him out. Them people grown. If they name on that deed or on that mortgage and his ain't, he's staying with them because he can't afford to live by himself. I bet y'all my best wig that's why he's staying with his parents. He can't afford to do it on his own. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? People go through things. But all I'm saying is, to them, sir, if you that's your situation, you don't need to be focusing on the woman right now. You need to be focused on getting yourself up out of that situation so you can afford, to take a woman on a nice date. That's it. And it's all right. But ladies, not right now. Let him do a little something. Let him get himself out. He in the hole right now. Maybe he could just be right at the top of that hole that he in, about to come out. But let him get out of it first. Don't stick around while he in the hole. Okay. Moving on. If he asks you what you bring to the table or how much money you make, and most of y'all like to lead with this, what you do. Ain't no man of quality interested in what you do, what you bring to the table financially. He's not interested in that. He wants to know about you. maybe your hobbies or something like that. But he don't care what you bring to the table financially. If a man asks you how much money you make, or he asks you what you bring to the table, that's just code for I want you to help me. I need your help because I can't do this financially. I need your help because I can't do this by myself. I need somebody to help me pay bills. That ain't me. I'm not finna help you do that. Like that's not my place. In any relationship I'm in, I want to be the woman. I don't want to help you pay bills. So granted, I can provide for myself, and you should always be able to provide for yourself. But if he asks you that, that's a big red flag. He might be looking for some help. And if you ain't a woman that's willing to help, if you don't want to go half, you want to be 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what your goals is. Hope it ain't to go half. But if it is, just know that might be the man you looking for if you want to go half. Because he's definitely looking for some help. He likes independent women. And that's not a compliment. He likes them for a reason. Okay. Moving on. If he's on Facebook asking for somebody Netflix code or Wi-Fi code, just leave that right there. I feel like that one's self-explanatory, right? Right. Okay. If he's jealous, easily offended, and needs excessive attention, those are some unresolved issues that he needs to deal with. You don't want to be with a jealous man. Big red flag. Okay? That can cause so much problems in a relationship. That man has some deep-rooted mental issues he needs to work out. And that will, if it's not taken care of, it will definitely spill over into your relationship and sabotage your relationship. You don't want to be in a relationship where you feel like you're in a cage or you're suffocated or locked in. It's definitely some trauma going on with him, and he needs to resolve that issue. So that's another red flag. Okay? Don't want to be in an abusive relationship or needy or clingy. You want to be in a relationship with a man that's clingy and needy. Don't do that. Okay? If you see pictures of his kids on social media, or if he show you pictures of his kids but he's not in them, any of them, red flag. He probably ain't in their life. He ain't helping to take care of them kids. If he ain't in none of the pictures with them, it's always pictures of them out somewhere doing something. He never in the picture, because in real life he's not in the picture. Okay, so if you got kids, it's another red flag to look out for. Or even if you don't have kids and you want to, it's a red flag. All right. If he only wants to see you at night because he works during the day, he get a day off. He does. He don't work 7 days a week. He got some time to see you in the day. If he want to just see you at night, that's a red flag. Because we all know at night what happens, okay? Especially after 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, ain't nothing open but legs. And that's all he wants you for, what's between them. All right, moving on. If he suggests cooking dinner for you at his or your house, on the first date, red flag. It's just code for I can't afford to take you out, but I'll cook at your house, and that way, or at my house, that way I have the possibility of not spending any money and still getting in your pants. That's what that means. Red flag. All right, moving on. If you present him with a problem, he doesn't try to do anything to help you fix it. And what I mean by this is, if you like, babe, look, my tire flat, and I'm about 3 miles outside of town. I need some help. And he was like, dang, you don't have roadside assistance. Your brother can't come help you. You ain't got nobody else to come and help you. You by yourself. That ain't it, y'all. Well, he should be ready to drop whatever he doing to come make sure that his woman or who he's seeing is safe. Okay. He need to be ready to step up to the plate and take care of stuff when you need it taken care of. If he ain't willing to do that, if he suggests other things for you to do and defers the responsibility instead of trying to help you with something that typically men tend to solve these kind of problems, you know, tires. I don't know how to change a tire. Men typically know how to do that. They can get somebody to help you. Like, even if he offered to tell his uncle, I'm gonna have my uncle, he own a trucking company, I'm gonna send him out there to come help you. Baby, I'm coming. I'm on the way. Give me about 20, 30 minutes, and I'm going to be out there to come get you. Just stay in the car, stay put, try to relax. Everything is going to be all right. That's the kind of response that you want to hear. Okay? Or if you need help with a bill this month, and he be like, dang, I ain't got it. My bill due today too, girl. Or due next week too. I ain't got the money to. Because a real man, you know what he going to do for his family? And this tells you a lot about a person. About a man. He going to do whatever he got to do to find you that money if you need it. I can't tell you how many men I done met, older men now, done told me if they wife or whoever they with, if they need something, they going to come through and get it. Well, I don't care what it is. If that woman needs something, they going to do what they got to do in order to get it. You ain't got to go nowhere else and that's nobody. That's why you got me. And that's the kind of man you want to have. So if you present him with a problem, he can't help you solve it, or he deferred to somebody else, that ain't mean one. If he has time as his primary or only bank account, baby, all grown-ups need to have a bank account. I got a bank account at 18 years old. If you anywhere over the age 21, I give you 21. If you over 21 and you ain't got no bank account, something is wrong there. Okay, red flag. If he keep his phone hidden while y'all out together, major red flag. There's something else going on there that he may not want you to see. So just pay attention. Just pay attention. That's all I'm saying. If y'all out to eat, he hide his phone when y'all at the house or in the bed together. He hiding his phone. Well, if y'all dating, y'all probably shouldn't be in the bed at this point. But if he always got his phone hid from view, or he got to lean over a little bit to text or take care of whatever it is, red flag. So just pay attention to that one. You definitely want to pay attention. If he got multiple baby mamas, big red flag. Irresponsible. Don't let him have multiple baby mamas. Ain't he a rapper or he an artist? Whew, okay, moving on. If he drives a Charger, wears new Jordans, always clubbing on the weekend, but he got roommates, big red flag. That don't make no sense. You got money to do all these extracurricular things, but you got to live with somebody else. Okay, all right. If he isn't learning anything new or pursuing something to help him prosper, like, it's good for you to take care of yourself and have a job, sir. But you need to be aspiring to something better and bigger all the time. I don't like a man that's complacent. So to the woman who's a little ambitious, you want a man who's always looking to improve himself and do better. You don't want a man that's complacent. This is a red flag for you. If he's had several jobs within the last year, once again, irresponsible, not dependable, no accountability. I don't know what this man is doing in his life at this point. If you have several different jobs, it's not the jobs. I promise you, it's him. It's him. It's him. Something is wrong there. That's a red flag. If he wants to date, but he's not looking for anything serious, that should be a red flag. Okay, if you want a serious relationship and he tell you he just looking to date, he don't really want nothing. He just want to smash and go. That's it. That's a red flag. Just go on about your business. He ain't the one, sis. Okay. If he goes out, or if y'all go out, and a waitress starts flirting with him, and he doesn't correct her, it's a red flag, y'all. If it's me, then you better check it before I correct it. Because it ain't gonna be pretty. But yeah, any man should know how to curve that whenever it happens. Okay? Those are all the red flags I have for you guys today. If you have not already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment below and let me know if any of these red flags resonate with you. That's all I have for y'all today. And I will see y'all in the next video. And until next time, y'all be blessed, get fit, and go finesse. Mm-hmm.